A temporary bottom has been made in stocks. I have been saying this for last many days. And by temporary bottom, I mean that if you're looking at a 4 to 5 week horizon, this is a good time to be in stocks. There are many commentators, experts who come on television and mention that this is an excellent opportunity to build a long-term portfolio, to buy into stocks, and that 60 days down the road you will realize that you missed what they call is an opportunity of a lifetime. I do not agree to the statement of these experts. This is not the time to build a long-term portfolio. However, if you want to dangle for a short haul, then I think this is a good time. Also, if you have certain stocks in your portfolio which you have still not sold, this is an opportunity to get out. There is going to be more pain, and for a permanent bottom to form in stocks, this is not at all giving you the proper indicators. Why a short-term bottom is being formed is not only the indicators that we commonly use in our algorithms, but also the Chinese Purchasing Managers Index, which has come out today. The official figure stands today at 52. Anything above 50 indicates expansion. This is very much different from the last month's figure of 37, that is for the month of February. So the figure of 52 for the month of March 2020 shows that China is back in its manufacturing activity, and this indicates expansion. The expectation of this figure was 45. Naturally, the Asian markets are sweetly surprised. So are the global financial markets. The Dow Jones was up yesterday on expectations that Johnson & Johnson is now close to human testing its COVID-19 vaccine. Not only Johnson & Johnson, but many other companies such as Gilead Sciences are very much on top of the fray in able to discover a human vaccine which has commercial application too. Dr. Jeremy Kim of the International Vaccine Institute says that this virus cannot be called a Chinese virus. Besides, he feels that after the virus first appeared in China, many of the countries around the globe had sufficient time to prepare itself for the virus. They knew that the countries very well should have known, that's what Jeremy Kim says, that this virus is going to spread into other countries as well. And they had enough opportunity to go and prepare themselves for it. Instead, they waited till a few deaths took place, and now they are scrambling to produce ventilators, asking automobile companies to do so who have no core competence in ventilators. So this is a rather difficult period, and Jeremy Kim has indicated that this is going to have long-term consequence because many countries were not at all prepared to face this eventuality. Sweden is one of the countries in Europe that has been extremely slow in adapting any of the measures pertaining to social distancing. Bars and restaurants continue to function as usual. Sweden's functioning has been very much different from Denmark, Norway, and many other countries surrounding it, which has created many eyebrows as to what's going on in Sweden. Why has it not joined in the fight against coronavirus? Prime Minister Stefan Löfven says that Sweden is one of those countries where people always believe in laissez-faire policies. They believe in the fact that they themselves can control social distancing and many other ways to control not only pandemics but many other situations from getting out of control. Stefan Löfven says that that this opportunity which is presented by coronavirus has been something that the Swedish people were looking since a pretty long period of time, and now that it has happened, they are able to exercise self-restraint. There is no need to distance people from each other. they had been preparing for such an eventuality. Now that it has come about, they can do it themselves, and if not, they will come about and impose curbs. So, well, I think it's a great statement by Stefan Löfven, and one has to look forward as to how Sweden will be able to manage this situation, where countries around it, Norway, Denmark, and many others have imposed such strict controls, self-quarantine, even compulsory social distancing, strictly controlled by the government. So it will be an interesting case study as to how Sweden is going to react. Coming back to world financial markets, Johnson & Johnson's declaration that it is ready to test the vaccine on humans for coronavirus has come as a great breath of fresh air, and you find that many other companies have also joined this fight. The question of human migration on such a large scale in a country like India is raising many questions of how people are facing the consequences of a lockdown. At some point of time, there is going to be a trade-off between the economic compulsions of having a lockdown for such long periods of time vis-a-vis the health issues and the health implications of opening up the economy, allowing people to mingle with each other. Already Donald Trump seems to have taken a back seat. Just a few days back, he was talking of churches being filled on Easter Sunday, and now he's already talking that social distancing should continue till April end at least. So I think it's a turnabout, and probably many countries are going to have to live with this very difficult trade-off. They'll have to make some very, very difficult choices. Even after the coronavirus pandemic has come to an end by means of discovery of a good vaccine, the issue will be that will these economies be able to come onto their feet rather quickly? Spontaneous regeneration of animal spirits is going to be extremely difficult, and I believe that the entire economies have come to a complete standstill. For them to come back to normal is going to take quite a long period of time. So this is going to be a difficult period of pain. So therefore, I believe that a long-term bottom has not been made in stocks. What you're seeing is only a short-term bottom, and you may use this opportunity to exit certain stocks or for whatever short-term trading opportunity. Please keep that into perspective while investing. Happy investing. Take